All right, welcome to my recommendations app. This is an application to share and add recommendations for a group of users. So this is the first page that you'll see when you come to the program. You essentially have the ability to sign up or log in. So we will go ahead and sign up. However, if you don't fill out all the fields, then the program should not allow you to sign up. All the username, email, and password are all required fields. So you'll be shown this message that indicates your sign up was unsuccessful. Please make sure that you complete all required fields and try again. We'll show you again. If I don't put in the email, or don't put in a password. None of them should allow. There we go. So, okay, now all of the fields, required fields are filled out. You can go ahead and sign up. Which will bring you to the main index page, which is a listing of all of the recommendations that anyone has submitted. And they are sorted according to category. So TV, movie, restaurant, activity, candy, book, dog. These are all the current categories that exist. And these are the specific recommendations as well as who they were, the user that they were recommended by. You're able to click on the name of the recommendation, the title of the recommendation, and see a little bit more information. You can then see the recommendation description as well, as in addition to the category and title, which appear on the earlier page. So we can go back to the recommendations page, which we can either hit the back recommendations button here or the Our Recommendations, which are all of the recommendations. So we can go ahead and then create a new recommendation, which you can do from this button on the main page or on the nav bar through the Create a Recommendation. We'll create a new recommendation. Very sweet dog. But, oh no, I hit book. So I'll submit it, and then so it looks like it's submitted. We can go back to the listing and see where it appears. I accidentally hit the book category, so it appears right there. Recommended by me, user 1. However, then we want to edit it because it was actually supposed to be a dog. Now it says dog. Let's go back to the recommendations list and validate that that transferred. Yep, she's right there now. All right. Now let's create a new one. Let's do it from up here. Let's do mounds. Coconutty candy. There are some what do you call it, in place? Validations in place to prevent users from creating a category that has already been created, assuming you spell it the same way. So if I type in candy here, the program should not allow you to create a new category, but should filter you into this category that already exists. So let's go to our list of recommendations and make sure that there's only one listing for candy. Yay, the mounds ended up going into this candy category. So in addition to viewing the list of all of the recommendations, you're also able to view them by categories. This is the list of categories of recommendations that currently exist. And then you can click on a specific category to see a listing of recommendations within that category. You can also click on a specific user if you would like to see a listing of that user's recommendation. In the event that you find that you have very similar taste to one of the users, then I really like Moni, so why don't I see all of Moni's recommendations? And then you can just view those. However, we've shown you that you can edit your own recommendations, but you should not be able to edit somebody else's. So if I go and click on Aquila Dewey, because I wanted to add in, some information about the best dessert that you could have, or or change the category, it will not allow you to, because as it indicates up here, the recommendation can only be edited by the user that created it. Similarly, you tried to delete it, it will be returned to the recommendation list along with the message the course can only be deleted by the user that created it. So I believe we demonstrated deleting. However, this is a recommendation that this user created, so you can delete it right here. And the course deleted successfully. That's great. And we don't see it down here anymore. So this is the main recommendations page. My recommendations will show you all the ones that I've created. Now there's just one because I just deleted the other one that I had created. You can see the list of categories and view the recommendations by a specific category. Or you can create a new recommendation. So those are the features of this application. And you can only view any of these pages if you are logged in. If you are logged out, then you won't be able to navigate to any of them. So if I log out right now, even if I try to go to the recommendations page, it will not let me view it. I'll be directed once again to this login page, where I can put in a username and password and log in to be returned to the full list of recommendations. Those are all of the features for this application. I hope you enjoyed viewing our recommendations application.